EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got an NFC South matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Atlanta. Fields this way up at the 17. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. To throw quickly, here's Mariota. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. This is intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Mariota now from the 50. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Another completion right back to Patterson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Looking to throw again on second down. Mariota escaping the pressure right. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
Well, you know me. Whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Fournette. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Fournette running out of the gun. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. He completes it to Julio Jones. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, Gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Inside handoff down to Fournette. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Right back to him on first down. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
A handoff to Fournette. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And Brady will sneak it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And the Falcons going to use another timeout as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Three yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cameron Brate, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Suckup for the extra point. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fields this way up at the 17. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd and very short, Mariota. He finds his man, complete. It's Patterson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Mariota on first down. Out to his left. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 53 yards. Falcons. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Mariota will look to throw, and this will be caught as they convert here for two. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Aku just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. To begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's a give to Fournette. Second down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So instead of trailing into the lockers, they grabbed the lead with the clock reading all zeros before intermission.
I would love to go into the locker room with them because right now they're riding a nice wave, aren't they? They're feeling good about themselves. But I know the coach is going to be talking to them about calming down, taking it easy. We've got a whole second half, but use the way we finished the first one to start the second.
Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is up to 5. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And play this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Working out of the gun, Mariota. Flushed out right. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown, Atlanta. Marcus Mariota with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
They'll try and throw for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them. Now, that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Fournette, a first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run it again with Fournette, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Up the gun, Fournette. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Nice play, man.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
First down, Mariota. He completes it to Ridley. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the red zone now, Mariota. Throw left side, complete to Bird. Touchdown, Mere Bird from 13 yards out. And the Falcons will add to their 4th quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine.
Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 40, the 20, and all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often, maybe a couple times a year. The blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head the other direction.
A fairly short kick from the 14. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A few better down a score in the 4th quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. This is Fournette. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now a carry for Bernard. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Again, here's Bernard. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. 8 yards there on a first down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Fournette. And he gets it down to the 32. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over coming 2nd down play. On the run, it's Fournette. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Now Brady got to have this one. Quick throw finding Mike Evans. And he's going to have as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. For it, and he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score, but